So I hope online guys, please check my voice and also screen. We are starting session now. So is it fine? So I hope it's fine. Fine. So in the last session, I given the overview on Python. Like in the Python, what we discussed, I explained for you. Before that, I given the what is Python full stack overview on the Python full stack, what the Python full stack contains. So what we are going to discuss or what we are going to cover. Okay. So within these 6 months, okay, I explained everything for you. So do you have any doubts up to now? Okay, do you have any doubts before starting session? Okay, right. So we'll continue now. So if there are no doubts, we'll continue. Right, fine. So as I discussed in the last session, as a part of this Python full stack, so we are going to start with Python. Okay. Later, after completion of Python, then we'll go to the next maybe front end. Sometimes we can start the front end also simultaneously. So after maybe Django, but before going to the Django, so we have to understand the front end because I said already Django we use for web development. Means if you want to design the web applications, Django we have to use, but if you want to design the web application using Django, compulsory front end is required. That's why after completion of the Python, then we are going to start front end actually. Like we are going to discuss like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, all these. And I will give the overview on the Bootstrap as well. Okay, Bootstrap as well. So after completion of this, then again we'll come back to the Django. Then after that Django REST framework, then database. So we'll configure the Django application with the database. Okay, then project work, all these things we are going to do. Right? Fine. So as I said in the last session, so total Python I classified into 4 parts. Second. Wait for 1 minute. So total Python I classified into 4 parts. Like part 1 introduction to the Python, part 2 fundamentals of Python, part 3 core Python topics or core Python lessons, and part advanced Python topics. Along with that, I'm going to discuss the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, the what data science libraries also we are going to cover in the Python. Right now, we'll start with Python introduction. As I discussed in the last session, in this introduction, like we are going to discuss what is Python, why Python, applications of the Python, versions of Python, and also what features of Python. Along with that, how to download, how to install the Python software, and how to write the simple programming. Like there are 2 modes are there. So what are the modes I said to write the Python program? There are 2 modes are there. Modes. There are 2 modes are there to write the Python program. Yesterday I said what are the modes I written on the screen also. Anybody please from online? There are 2 modes we use in the Python to write the Python instructions or Python.
Interactive mode, batch mode.
Yes, good. Okay, interactive mode and batch mode. So all these we are going to cover in the introduction part. Now, first of all, we start with the what introduction part here now. So please confirm uh, if it is visible good or not, or previous one is good, so that accordingly I will choose the screen for you. Is it good for you? Okay, fine. Fine. So we'll start introduction to the Python first of all. So what is Python basically? So Python is a programming language, or it is a scripting language. So already we discussed this in the demo session also. There are different types of programming languages are available, like C language, C++, Java, C Sharp, .NET, PHP, Ruby, R language. Like there are so many different programming languages. Among all these programming languages, Python also one of the programming language. And we also can say it is a scripting language as well. Okay. We have a small difference between the programming language and also scripting language. That part I'm going to discuss later for you, because we did not enter into the programming. We don't know what is programming. We don't know what is exactly scripting language. So once if you start the coding, then in one point of day, I'm going to discuss to you the difference is what between this programming and also scripting. Small difference is there. So else both are almost same here. Okay, right. Now, this Python programming language was developed by a computer scientist named Guido van Rossum. Okay, so Python programming language developed by a computer scientist. His name is what here? Guido van Rossum. Okay, so actually he took the features from the different programming languages like C language features, C++ features. Okay, he combined some features from different other programming languages, and he created a new language, that is a Python programming language. He simplified, actually. He simplified the programming language. Whatever the difficulties we are facing in the C language or C++ or Java, so we overcame in the Python programming. I shown for you some simple programming in the demo session also. Basically, this Python is a very simplified programming language by comparing to other programming languages. In that way, this Guido van Rossum has designed this Python programming language. Okay, right. Next, this Python development was started in 1989, and the first public release was in the year of 1991, February 20th. This is the exact date. Python development started in the year of 1989, and the first public release was in the year of 1991. Means around 2 years, this Python programming was under development. This Guido van Rossum and his team, okay, they designed this Python programming around 2 years. That is duration is what, 1989 to 1991. Okay, 2 to 3 years like that. Okay, right. So if you want, who is this Guido van Rossum? If you want to just see his photo and also history about him, just you can go to the Google and also just explore about him if you want. Just let me present his face for you. Let's go to the Google here. So here, just you can search about Guido van Rossum. Yes. So he is a person who developed Python programming language. Okay. If you want know more about him, you can go to any article that may be from Wikipedia or any other thing. Then you can just know about him if you want. He is an employer of the Microsoft. Okay, so he's known for creating the Python programming language here, right? Not visible. Huh? Okay, 1 minute. What? Yeah, I will. Let me. Actually, I'm showing the presentation. Do one thing. No? Yes. So he is a person who developed Python programming language, Guido Van Rosen. Okay, he is employer of the Microsoft company, and he is known for the so creating the Python programming language, right? So if you want, you can read about him. Okay, that's not required, but if you want, you can just go through about him, what he what he had done, what his qualification, okay, what he developed in the past along with Python programming. If you want to know, just again go through that article. Fine. Next, applications of Python. Let me go through this once again, little bit clearly. So, as I said, in the real time, Python we used in the different technologies, including the latest technologies. For example, artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. Right now, it is one of the leading technology. With the help of this technology, AML, we can design the robotics related applications or apps. Robotics related. Right now, we are also using this AML even for web development also, even for mobile apps also. For example, if you take the WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp there is a feature came recently, few days back, Meta AI. Do you know this? Right? Meta AI. Or you can just instruct anything in the Python, what we call in the WhatsApp, you can just ask anything, it will respond to you. Dynamically, it will respond to you. It will give the answer for you. Okay. So like different apps also. Okay. We are using what? AI and ML concept. That much of very popular AI and ML technology. In this AI and ML, we are using the Python programming. Next, Python we are using in one more latest technology is called Internet of Things. We can say this is simply IoT. IoT stands for Internet of Things. What is the meaning of this IoT? Where we use? Let me explain to you. So IoT stands for, I said, Internet of Things. The definition if you want about this, the things which we can connect with the help of the internet and we can operate over the internet or Wi-Fi. Such type of things are called here Internet of Things. For example, electronic devices. For example, home-based electronic devices like TVs, refrigerators, ACs, okay, fans, lights. So we can use different types of electronic products at home or offices or companies, wherever it may be. So we can control and manage all these different types of electronic devices with the help of the network or you can say Wi-Fi. Okay, we can control. For example, you know that we can manage the cameras, right? So we can if you have any cameras at your home, we can look at we can operate it from different other place, right? For example, same way with the help of this technology, with the help of this IoT technology, also we can control the devices, electronic devices also. We can switch on, we can switch off, okay, any electronic products. Without staying at your home, we can operate all these electronic devices, okay, with the help of the network or internet. So for this, we have to use a technology is called what here? Internet of Things. So we can say these are the different types of electronic devices are the smart home electronic products. Okay, so smart devices you can say, right? Next, one more technology right now that is leading one, data science. It is also one of the popular technology right now. So data science is a it's one technology. Especially these data science we are using to work with the data. To work with the data means what? See, right now everybody are using the data in the form of how, for example, you are using the mobile. How everybody are using mobile, right? Everybody are using mobile. Everybody are using the so many apps in the mobile. Okay, and many people are also using the what computers or laptops, and each and every mobile or laptop they are using the so many apps. For example, if you take the mobile, you are using the so many accounts, right? Like for example, Instagram account, Facebook account, Gmail accounts. Okay, like that. For every operation, there is a mobile right now. So you are using the apps means you are using the data there, right? For example, YouTube also. So daily base, there are so many hundreds of thousands of videos are coming into the coming into the what in the network or internet. So we are browsing them. Okay, we are playing them. So everything comes under this what here data only. Posting, Instagram post, Facebook post. This is what actually everything is data only, right? So this data we have to manage, we have to process. Okay, so we have to do some different activities in the background. So for that, data science is helpful. We can process, we can manage, we can do some different analysis on the data. Okay, and if there is any raw data, we can convert into what we call tabular format. The tabular format data we also can convert into graph or chart. Like we can do some different activities on the data. So for that, we are going to use a data science, which offers so many libraries. However, we are going to use a Python libraries in the data science. As I said, for example, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, these are the data science libraries. Okay, so basically this is offered by the Python only. Okay, right. So this one also one of the leading technology right now, latest technology also. So in all these AI, ML, IoT, and also data science, we are using the Python programming language. Okay, or you can say Python libraries we are using. Next, one more is web development. See, web development is not a new. Okay, web development is not a new because already Java is there for web development. But why you have to go for this? I will tell you. Don't worry. Okay, so Java is there for web development. .NET is there for web development. Okay, so PHP is there for web development. Like there are some other programming is also available for web development. At the same time, Python also supporting for web development. Okay. So why you have to go for web development using this Python means I already said there are some certain reasons are there, and there are so many different applications designed based on this Python related frameworks. For example, Django. There are different frameworks are there which are related to Python. For example, here I given Django is one framework, Flask is one framework, and we have Fast API is one more framework. Like there are multiple web frameworks are available. These are all are the Python framework only. Python frameworks only. So these are used to design the web applications, means websites, very simple, easy, and also fast. By comparing to all these Java, .NET, PHP, by comparing to all these, we can design the web applications very easily and also fast. Okay. So in most of the companies are using this Python based web framework for designing what? Websites or you can say web applications. Okay. Right. Next, Python also supports for game development. Means we also can design the games using the Python. Okay. There are some separate libraries are there for this. If anybody have an interest gaming side, then you have to learn separate libraries are there in Python. Those you have to learn. Okay. Right. Next, desktop applications. So Python also supports to develop or to design what? Desktop applications. Desktop application means what? For example, Windows based applications. Okay, Windows means what? It is operating system. Okay, like that, Windows, Mac OS, these are all the different types of what? Operating systems. In that, we can find some different apps. For example, calculator, camera, okay, maybe calendar. So these type of apps you can see here. Suppose here, if I search here, see here, see calendar here, okay, or calculator here. So calculator, it is one app. It is one app. Right now, it is available in the Windows. Like that, you also can find in other operating systems also. Now see, this is one calculator, and here we can do some simple calculations that you know already, right? So this is called actually what? GUI component. So GUI stands for, anybody know?
Graphic user interface.
Yes, graphical user interface. So GUI stands for graphical user interface. So these type of GUI components, or you can say desktop apps, we can design using the Python. For this, we have to learn separate libraries. Okay. So this is what. Next, I hope you understood. These are the different types of applications. Along with this, I also given some other additional applications when I discussed when I discuss here in the demo session. I given the different other applications also. Python we are also using in the medical field. Okay, we are going to design some X-ray related products. Okay, MRI related products we can design. In that products we are going to use some software to design such type of softwares. Also, we need to use some Python libraries. Okay, I given those are also in the previous class here. So these are the important applications of the Python. See, that's why see Python actually, some people are thinking that it is a new, right? So some more, not only some people, so many people are thinking that Python is new. Actually, Python is not a new, because I already said in the previous slide, when this Python is developed here, see, 1991, first public release. Okay, actually the first version of the Python is released in the year of 1994. So that people started using this Python from 1994. Okay, so it's not a new programming language. Actually, it is older than the Java. It is older than the Java. Okay, but why Python is becoming very very popular nowadays means, just now I explained some applications like AI, ML, okay, IoT. These data science are the latest technologies. Actually, we started using these technologies around just 10 years back onwards, around. Okay, 10 to 12 years back onwards only, we are using you know, uh, these technologies. And in these technologies, in the starting, we used what? Some other versions of the Python. So day to day life, what happened? They increased so many features in these technologies. Right now, just now I explained what is the use of these technologies. And in these technologies, right now we are using some latest version of the Python. Latest version of the Python. That is why Python is becoming very, very, very popular. Especially these Python libraries we are using in the latest technologies. AI, ML, IoT, data science. That's why it is becoming very, very popular. I already said, not only this reason, Python is very simple, easy, simplified. We can design the applications fast. So due to these reasons also, Python is becoming very, very popular, and everybody are learning this Python programming language. It is easier than C language also, because once upon a time, if you observe, if anybody want to learn programming language, they are starting with C language only. Already. In your degrees or BTechs also, you are starting with C programming only. That already. I no need to say that word. So once upon a time, people are started with C programming. But now we can start with Python, because Python is easier than the C programming language. Okay, it's very simple, simplified programming language. Okay, right. Like that, not only that here, Python also supporting for designing the different types of applications also. That is why Python is becoming very, very popular. Actually, Python is known as here general purpose programming language. It's not a special purpose. So why we are calling this general purpose programming language means, Python we are using in the different technologies to develop the different types of applications. That is why it is known as here general purpose programming language. That is why it is becoming very, very popular nowadays. Okay, I hope it's clear for you. So what is Python and why Python is becoming very, very popular, and what are the applications which we can design using the Python? Okay, right. Next, let's move to the versions of Python. So these are the different versions of the Python. Before going to this slide, let me give the overview on these versions here. See, Python versions are classified into three series. Okay, Python versions are classified into three series. They are 1.x series, next 2.x series, and next 3.x series. Okay, so there are three series in the Python software: 1.x series, 2.x series, and also 3.x series. Fine. X means what here? X represent like subversion, like 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, something like that. Same way 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, something like that. Okay, in the 3.x also 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, etc. like that. Okay, right. Now we'll go to this one by one about all these series here. We can look at the slide here. Now, Python 1.0 version. It is introduced in the year of 1994. Just now I explained to you. In the year of 1994, January. But right now, this version is deprecated. Deprecated means outdated or expired. Okay, once upon a time in the 1994, at that time we were using, but right now we are not using. Okay, even though if you want to download it in that website also, it is not available. So that we no need to talk about this 1.x series of the Python software. Okay, fine. Next, Python 2.0 version. Python 2.0 version, it is introduced in the year of 2000 October. Okay, 2000 October. Okay, right now we are using 2.x series. Okay, in this we have 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and so on like that. Next, Python 3.0 version. It is introduced December 2008. December 2008. Okay. Right now we are using the 2.x series and also 3.x series. See, I given here. At present, Python versions are available in two series. That is what? 2.x and also 3.x. Okay. And if you want exactly which versions we are using from 3.x and also 2.x means Python current versions here. From the 3.x series, 3.12. Okay, 3.13 also recently released here. How to know all these releases? I am going to show to you. Okay, don't worry about it. So right now 3.13 is going on, recently released here. And this is from 3.x series, 3.12 or 3.13. Next from the 2.x series, 2.7 is available. However, again in these versions, we will be having some subversions also. For example, 2.7.1, 2.7.2, and so on like that. Okay, I'm going to show all these versions. So when they released, how to download, I'm going to show all these things here. Okay, right. And see, okay, among these three versions, like 2.x, sorry, 1.x, 2.x, and also what? 3.x. Now I said 1.x, we no need to discuss this because this is totally deprecated or outdated. Now we have two options for us. That is what 2.x or 3.x. So which one you have to use? Which one you have to download and install? Okay. Right now we are using the 3.x series. In that also, okay, you have to download and install at least from which one? 3.8. Note it. At least you have to download and install the 3.8 version. We should not download install the 3.8 below versions. For example, 3.7, 3.6, okay, 3.5, 3.4, 3.2, 3.1, 3.0. These do not use. Okay, if you want to use Python software, if you want to work with the Python, okay, then you can download 3.8 and above versions. Above version means we have a 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, all these things. Okay, right. Because later we are going to use this Python with other technologies also. Tomorrow I'm going to use this Python for web development using Django or Flask like this. So if you try to use the lower version, the frameworks may not support. Okay, that is a problem we'll face. That's why. So better to download install at least from 3.8. However, you also can use the latest version also. I'm going to show that one. Okay, fine. Next here, you can download and install the Python software from one official website. The website is I given here. The website is what here? www.python.org. This is a official website. From here, we can download and also later we can also install our Python software. Now, let me show this. So first we can visit the Google, and here we can just type Python or Python download, or you can, if you remember the website, you can type the website name also. But mostly we may not remember the website name. Simply you can type what here, Python or Python download. So you can press enter button. Now see, first link only we received that official website www.python.org. Visible, right? Fine. Fine. So now you can click on this, or you can click on this downloads button is there actually. I mean, download link is there actually. You can click on this, or you can click on this link also. No worries. So, okay, right now we are downloading, so that just let me click on this downloads only. You can just open in the new tab, or you can click on this. Now see, this is a website. Okay, this is a Python website, Python official website. Okay. Now here they given directly a button. See, button is what here? Download Python. Which version here? 3.1. They are recommending to download this one only directly. Okay. So this is for actually Windows. See here, you can read out. Download the latest version for Windows. Okay. This button, I mean, this software is for Windows. Suppose if you want to download Python software for other operating systems, for example, Linux or Mac or any other operating system also. Now you can find below links. Okay, here Windows is there, Linux or Unix, and then Mac also is there. I hope it's visible for you. Okay, you can also find the links for other operating systems. Okay, okay. Right now I'm going to show for Windows only, and the same process you also can follow for other operating systems. If you have Mac OS also same. Download installation process same. Okay. Now, so to download this, what you do, just you can click on this button. Okay. If I click on this, see within seconds. Now see, done. Download completed at the top. See here. Pop-up is displayed here. Within seconds, okay, it will be downloaded. What is the size of this software? 27.3 MB only. Okay, 27.3 MB. Right now also you can do if you have systems with you. Now, download is completed. So after downloading, okay, so you can move to the downloads folder. There you can find a downloaded Python file. Let me go to the download. Now see, just now here I downloaded. Okay. So now we have to install. Python software. For this, what you do, just you can double click. See, installation is very, very simple. Right now, for any applications or any softwares, installation is very simple. So, like you are going to install the mobile apps in your mobile, right? That much of easy is to install this Python software also. Okay. So, in my system already, Python is installed. Okay. I am going to show what the screenshots for this. So, whenever you start install, see actually first what you do, you can double click on this file. You can double click on this file. So whenever you double click on this file, then one dialog box will be displayed. What is the dialog box? I am going to show to you. This is a dialog box. Okay. So this is a dialog box. You can see. Okay. Now here there is a button is called run. Click on the run button. Okay. Now after this, you can move to the one more dialog box. This one means it will display one more dialog box. Now here see only this screen is important in the installation part. Remaining are nothing. After doing this step here, next you can move to the next slide. Which one? So that is going to install the setup in progress. This will take within seconds only. Will complete here. Later you will receive one confirmation message. Setup was successful. See, very simple. So only one step is important. In this one only in the installation part. Okay. So here what you do, you can choose these two options. There are checkbox are there. Okay. You can just choose these two checkboxes. You can read why we are using these checkboxes here. We have to take the admin permissions. For your system, you have a admin, right? For the admin for your system, right? You have to take the admin permissions, and also that is for security purpose. And next, we have to add Python software to the path. Which path here? OS path. Then only the OS means Windows, for example. So Windows is going to identify the commands which you are going to use in your system. Okay. To identify Python instructions or Python commands by the operating system, that is Windows, we have to set the path here. So path we also can set manually, but that is a time taking process. That's why if we choose here, that is very easy for us. By mistake, if you forget, again you have to set the path manually. Okay, manual also we can do that, but it will take some time here. So at the time of installation, don't forget to choose these two options. Okay. Then after choosing these two check boxes, then you can click on this install. There is an option install now here. See. Okay. We have one more option also is there here. What is this? Custom installation. If you click on this install now, this will be, I mean, the software is going to install where? In the C drive. See, you can find the path where this software is going to install. The given here path also, for example. Okay. In this path, the software is going to install in the C drive. In case if your C drive is full, means memory is not sufficient in the C drive, then only we can go to the which option? Customize installation. Otherwise, not required. I hope your C drive is having the memory space so that you can go to the first option only, that is install now. Okay, in case if it is full, then only can go to the custom installation. If you click on that, then it allows to create, I mean, you can choose some other drives, for example, D drive or E drive, something. There you can create a folder. You know how to create folder, right? Then after creating folder, then you can continue to install this software. I hope C drive is free for you, so that after choosing these two options, just click on this install now. Then as soon as you click on this install now, it will show to you this dialog box. Setup progress. It will take just few seconds only. Okay, that is going to install. See here, installing. Message also it will show here. Okay, right. After that, finally, it will show to you setup was successful. Okay. So I hope it's clear for you how to download and how to install the Python software. So today all of you download and also install the Python software. Now tomorrow I am going to show how to connect with the Python from our system and how to write some simple programs. There are two modes are there, interactive mode and batch. I am going to explain those very first time after installation. So then I am going to show the two modes for you. Okay. So readily available after installation. I am going to show that one. So now today what you do, just you can set up this software in your laptops or computers. Okay. Right. So before closing, let me recap today whatever I explained to you. So from the Python full stack, I started the introduction to Python. Okay. And here I explained what is Python. Means it is a programming language or scripting language. It is developed by a computer scientist, Guido van Rossum. So Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. It is a simplified programming language. So Guido van Rossum, he has taken the features from different other programming languages, like he took the features from the C language, features from the C++ like that. Then he designed or created a new programming that is a Python programming. Okay, right. Next, this Python was developed by Guido van Rossum, and when it is developed here, 1989, and when it is released here, 1991. And here after that, I explained for you the applications of Python very clearly one by one. Okay, what type of application we can design. So in which applications and which technologies we are using the Python right now. And after that, I explained to you versions of the Python, which version we have to use, which version we should not use. See, one more point here I want to say, 2.x series also in the future, it may deprecate, means it may expire also. Okay, that's why you can always use the 3.x series, that too from 3.8 version. 3.82 you can use any other, till latest version you can use anyone from 3.82 till latest version. Okay, that is 3.13 something is there, no? Right? That is what. So and you can download this Python software from python.org website. I shown already how to download it, and after that I explained to you how to install this one also. Okay, fine. So I explained all these screens, right? Fine. So before closing this session, if you have any doubts, so please ask me. Yes, guys, any doubts?
Hey Venu, this is Saran. When the
Yeah.
demos over?
See, this is not a demo, it's a regular session only.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said, yesterday only I said, we are going to start the regular session from Python. So Python already I started. These are not demos.
Okay, because usually when the demo is over, they'll send a new link. So that's the reason I asked.
No, it's that's why I already said yesterday only we started the Python. So
Okay.
today also I said we are starting with Python only. Okay, it's a
Okay.
regular session, it's not a demo session. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
So already we started Python. So slowly we are going to start. So I already said introduction part already I started. After completion of introduction, I said it will take the 3 days, 3 to 4 days max. Then after that, we are going to start with what? I said already to you. I given the total about this Python, how we are going to start. After 3 to 4 days, we are going to start what? Fundamentals, then core Python topics, advanced Python topics, and we are going to discuss some data science libraries also along with this additionally. Okay, so already we started sir Python, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So any other doubts? Fine. So in case maybe some people may little bit slow sometimes. So don't worry about it. Again, you will be having the recorded sessions, right? I hope you are receiving the recorded videos, right? So that once again, if you have time, you can go to that 1 hour video. Only 1 hour session will be there right now. See, we are going to start with 1 hour starting. Later, we may also have simultaneously 1 more hour class. Suppose right now, for example, Python we started. Just now we started, maybe few days we are going to continue with Python only. Maybe after I may start, for example, front end. Okay. Simultaneously, we also can start the front end like that. Okay. So don't worry about it. But right now, present, we are just starting with 1 hour session. That is from Python only. Okay. So don't worry about the timings or but just you follow my session. You follow and you focus on the session. That's it. Okay. So this is 6 months total duration I said already. So we are going to discuss everything totally one by one, slowly. You can feel free to ask any doubts with me. So don't hesitate to ask any doubt if you have. That may be right or wrong. If it is a wrong, you can know what is the right answer here. If I ask any questions, I am going to interact with you in a classroom, even though it is an online session. Okay, especially the online people. So I am going to interact with you. Today I ask some questions to you. Okay, 1 or 2 people are responding here. So try to respond, because if you respond, if you have any doubts, so that you will understand more and more points. You are going to know more and more points here. Even if you say the wrong answer also, I am going to say the right answer is what. Otherwise, you are going to think that that wrong answer only right. That is a problem for you later. Tomorrow if you attend an interview. Okay, that's why just feel free to ask any doubts, especially the online guys. Okay. Fine then, sir. If there are no doubts, we can leave the session. Tomorrow we'll continue. The same time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Menu, one more thing. You mentioned like you have a classroom to clear doubts for in class students. I mean, is there any plan to create like a WhatsApp group, like, so for online, like, if
That,
we
that,
practicing.
that you can ask to admin people. They will carry it. The admin people can take care about it. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. There is, I think,
Because
WhatsApp group is there. You will be having a group for that. No worry about it.
no,
Okay.
the
For all
group
the
is there. It's all students, no instructor. So will they be adding you in that group?
yeah. Yeah. So that you can confirm from the admin side only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries. So I'm going to give the time here itself, before the session or after the session. We can communicate with. No worries.
Okay.
Fine then. So we'll continue tomorrow. Okay.